Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, where we are kinda going through the Lost Bastille here, trying to figure out what'll make Lucatiel go to where we want her to be. But since we just killed the boss and have a bunch of souls, we're going back to Majula to spend those. 'Cause, yeah, I like when I am risking less upon death. It's just a thing. Hey, you.
You've been well.
I haven't really been that long away. And not gonna buy all of these. That would be folly. Let's get 5 of them.
Visit me again. Whenever.
Yeah, sure. Should probably talk to her again now that she's here. But whatever. Let's talk to you.
How goes your journey?
Just fine.
Take these. They should help a bit.
Oh, have I spent enough with you to have you give me things? That's not these, that's this. That was one hammer.
You'll need souls to repair, and
Yeah, I know.
only of smithing.
Uh-huh.
Don't waste your souls on
Yep.
my witless daughter.
Yeah, she's right out there.
Finally came home. Just as oblivious as she's always been. Well, at least now I can keep an eye on her.
Yep.
Stones? Try asking my daughter.
Okay.
You might be surprised. Drat. You're worse than my wit.
Am I?
Don't spend your whole...
Okay, that's one of your old sayings. So, let's go to reinforcing. And let's drop another 3 into that chest. And then... Ooh, those are nice. They're not as nice as the 8-Night Gauntlets, though. I saw the blue and I was like, oh, it's an upgrade, but no, it's an upgrade over what it was. Kind of wish there was a way to compare it against what you currently had equipped. I really do. But there isn't. Wonder how the rogue leggings compare to our current ones. So 2.8 versus 2.5, so they're lighter. 46 for the first resistance. If we upgraded these a couple times, they might actually turn out better.
I'll be around.
Yeah. Let's take a look here. Because if the rogue leggings are able to become better, which, yeah, it certainly looks like they would if we just upgraded them like twice. Might be worth doing. Ooh, and they've got such shiny boots. I mean, look at those. Why would I not want those? So, let's reinforce these rogue leggings. There we go.
I'll be around.
Sure you will. Now let's take a look. Yeah, better in everything except for bolt res. And that is nice, especially when it comes with shiny boots. And of course there's... Well, we could equip rogue armor. And that would be probably a pretty big downgrade. How much would it gain were we to upgrade it once? Just to take a look. Where's the rogue armor? There it is. Okay, so 5 points everywhere. Yeah, we would have to upgrade it more than we've upgraded our leather armor in order to have it outpace it. So, we've got shiny gloves and shiny boots. And you know what? That's enough shine. For now, at least.
Bearer of the curse.
Seek, seek, lest. Alright, let's pump our vigor up to 20. That should be a good amount of vigor for a while. And then we can do some more endurance again. Get up to 20 endurance. That would be nice. I like that idea. That's why I'm doing it. Alright. So, let's take a quick look at No Man's Wharf. Just see whether or not Lucatiel has shown up. And the answer is no, she has not. But you know what? We're gonna go back this way. And we'll actually, if we've got a branch, we'll unpetrify the dude there. Because I do want to explore. Hello, Sir Basilisk. Yes, I know, you're here, you've got friends. Can you tell your friends to stop stabbing me? I know you're dead and that one's dead and now the other one's dead, but I still don't like being stabbed. Also, there was nothing to explain the petrified person in front of the other door. Oh, sweet, we've got a branch. Yeah, that other door just had a petrified person with no basilisks anywhere to be found. Well, we gotta wait for you to fully get back up before we can stab you? That's a little silly. And really, unpetrifying somebody just to go and stab them is kind of awkward. What are you? Oh, are you one of those mammoth knights? You are. Ooh, you've got quite the backswing. Now, these guys, one strategy against them, just poison them and then run away. It'll run its course and they'll usually end up dead. But if there's only one of them, it's easy enough to kill them. So, did they say rear because this? Or is there something hiding behind us? Really? Another child playing this game? Parents, this game is rated M for mature. Stop letting your children play it. Are those my wet footprints? They are. Okay. Saw some footprints leading to the door and I was like, ooh, what's that all about? Is that some environmental storytelling? No, that's my footprints. I was about to be impressed. But then I wasn't. Alright, and we've got a chest over here. Checks out. Is it trapped? Doesn't look like it. Oh, a full knight set. Wonder how that compares to our stuff. Well, it's worse than Elite Knight in some ways, and better in other ways. It's lighter, but has more poise. That's interesting. Quite interesting. No, I don't expect the gloves to be any better than what we're wearing. Where even are they? There they are. Yeah, they're way worse. Way lighter, though. How about night leggings? Yeah, that puts us over the 70% threshold, which we do not want, and we're keeping our hat. Because our hat gives us item finding. So, for the Estus Flask shard, I feel like this was kinda worth it. So, seeing those eyes still so lit up made me think that it was alive. I was bracing for combat with another basilisk and wondering where it came from. But yeah. There are probably better places to spend branches than there. But for now, this works. We can get us another flask out of that. And I like having more flasks. So let's actually head back to Majula and get another flask out of that. Alright, here we are.
Is that a shard?
It is.
Here, to see light, however.
Yep. There we go. Yay. Though it says the flask is strengthened, but it didn't add a plus, it just adds a flask. I feel like that's a little bit misleading.
Well, these stones may look.
Okay, you've said that before.
None of the. No interest.
Oop.
What? You know how they call this place Drang Lake, right?
Yeah.
Well, in the old lore, in stories and the like, they said it had another name.
Oh.
What was it? Well, I don't know. It's just something I heard.
Could it perhaps have been Lordran?
Since long, long ago, many kingdoms have risen and fallen on this very spot. Each like a great flame that turns to soot.
Hmm.
Maybe that's why people don't remember much about the past.
Maybe.
You see that blacksmith over there?
Yeah, he's your dad.
Is he one of those hollows? He seems to keep eyeing me up.
Hmm. Probably because he's your
He
dad.
sort of looks like my father.
Because he is.
He's a blacksmith too, you see.
He's the same guy.
The poor man's such a worrywart.
Yeah,
But he wouldn't follow me out here, would he?
he would.
I was born in a land to the west, Bulgan, famous for its merchants.
Hmm.
There were great, bustling cities.
Yeah.
But for me, they were suffocating.
Hmm.
And so I set out, in search of stones in faraway lands.
Makes sense.
There are dangers, for certain. But I much prefer to live this way.
Yeah.
But
Whatever floats your
for the
boat.
life of me, I can't remember how I ended up here.
That seems
It's as if
to be the case with
I
everyone.
were drawn to the place, or lured in. Oh, I don't know.
Well, why would you expect me to know? I don't know.
These stones may look.
All right, you're repeating yourself. So, you got anything new for sale? No, you don't.
No interest.
Okay, let's clear on out of here. Oh. While I remember, let's go get rid of our petrified somethings. Might get something nice out of those. I know I want to get something nice out of them. Tis better than getting nothing nice at all. And up we go. Yes, silky and smooth. Which, I mean, I don't think I would... Actually, before I get rid of that. Yeah, it's pleasant to the touch, but it says nothing about being silky or smooth. Whereas this is smooth and silky. Alright, what'd I get? Ooh. That'll certainly help later on. Those are not the easiest to come by. And then if we leave some of these, we can get lesser goodies out of them. But still, they don't have any real other purpose. I mean, they give you a tiny bit of HP, but I'd rather just trade them. And there we go. Alright, back to the bonfire. And now, we will head back to the Lost Bastille, that's where. To the servants' quarters. I hope it's not the lost sinner that we have to fight with Lucatiel at our side. Because if so, well, it'll be a little more difficult is all. So is the weakness the tongue or circling around? And... really? Oh, hey, the moth doesn't come back. That's good. I didn't want it there anyway. So where does this lead? Just taking a look. Oh, that's right. I remember this. So if we go over here a little ways. Thanks for the heads up there. We almost went over the edge. Thankfully we did not. I don't want the pool of blood, I want the item. That will let us open up the door to Macduff's workshop, I believe. And if we go this way... What? I don't like that sound. Getting inside. Not sure what that's all about. What's going on here? Gargoyles flying around? Looks like it. Hidden path. I believe that is a... yeah, that's a hidden path to death. Not really. I've seen more gorgeous. Alright, so from here, we grab this. We can jump across, though I'm not going to do that right now, because we can't get back up here if we do. Let's try going up first. See where that leads us. Hi. How kind of you to come around the corner and say hello instead of waiting for us to go around the corner. Oh boy, we've got one of those guys. One of the sploders. And it looks like he has already exploded some of this. Okay, these are the kind that do not obliterate themselves. I am glad I managed to hit him before I hit the wall there. Because otherwise we would have been in for a bad time. If memory serves, this door leads to a death drop. Or to a wall. Oh, poor guy. So, let's just hang out under this floating debris for a moment. It's kind of silly that it just floats there. Just goes to show this game's physics engine is not perfect. Okay, I kind of wanted to read the message, not pull the thing, but whatever. Prudence required ahead. Oh, hi. It's... yeah. Well, he's gone. So yeah, the key with these guys, kill them before they can do anything to you. So be wary of up. Oh yeah, there's one that comes from above. And that guy just blew himself up. Ah, yes, I remember this area quite well. Aha! I see you. Let's just get rid of him. And then you, sir, can also go. So, is there anything... Nope, just a splody barrel up here. Not much to worry about. Definitely being very careful here because I'm sure one of those explosions would probably either be fatal or close to it. Illusory wall. And treasure? I like treasure. What kind of treasure? Is it dangerous treasure? Do we have to fight for the treasure? No, it looks like it's just treasure. Not particularly useful treasure, mind you. Ah, yes, the secret wall behind the secret wall. I remember that. Which is why I knew to do that before reading that there was a secret ahead. So... Okay, from here we can do a lot of jumping and climbing to... Oh, hello. I don't feel like being pursued right now. Also, what the hell? Another pursuer? How many of those are there in this version? Okay, so we've got a few more of these fellas. Looks like that one's content to keep his seat for now. There we go. And there's one in there as well. I still hear more jingle jangling. Do I see movement behind there? I think I do. Yeah, it looks like there's an item, at the very least. Just an item? And an elevator. Where to? I haven't the foggiest. Oh, I kind of remember. Yeah, that leads over to the Sinner's Rise, I believe. Which means... Uh-oh. That's right, this room. So, if we stand here, we can try and take out the ones who are standing first. And then we can take out the ones who are sitting. And then, if I have another branch, which I might not. Yeah, I don't. Damn it. Cheated myself out of a bonfire. What's all this then? Try attacking what? Treasure ahead, therefore try attacking. Why? There's something invisible here. Well, that's interesting. What am I hearing? I don't know. Where does this go? Ah, it drops out on the other side of the gate there. I suppose that's probably useful. What's this gonna say? Try tongue. No thanks. Alright, so let's head on down here. And figure out where that elevator's gonna lead. And also, if memories... Yeah, we can jump down there. Get that item. Don't recall whether or not it's worthwhile. But we'll find out. I'm not gonna leave it ungotten. So where are we going? To a treasure chest. I enjoy those. It's not a mimic. Is it trapped? Does not seem to be. Was not valuable to us in the slightest. Oh. What are you? Oh. You throw explosives, eh? I do not recognize this enemy type. Also, it's dark here. Also, okay, no, there's still... The elevator's still there. It's just dark. Can't really see very well. But I guess that's the point of it being dark now, isn't it? There doesn't appear to be an illusion. Weapon ahead. What kind of weapon? A twin blade, eh? For a moment I thought I saw some glowing red eyes, but it must have just been this blood stain as I was panning or something. Maybe there's a message over there that's glowing. Yeah, there's a message. Okay. Are there any other enemies in here? It's very dark and I can't see. I don't wish to be ambushed in the dark. Oh, there's a Pharos device here that probably lights the place up. Of course, if all it does is light the place up, we don't want to waste a lockstone on it. But if they've got visions of treasure, then maybe the lockstone lets us get some treasure. Let's find out. Aha. Regret. If you have regrets, that is a good treasure. Also, I like that the place is now more illuminated. So, let's see over here. What are you? Are you an ordinary guy? Oh, you've got friends. Okay, with the flaming arrow, really? Yeah, come on over here with your sword. Ow. Thankfully, he died. I did not. Oh, hi. You're gonna try and drop on my head, aren't you? Yeah. I see your game. Always nice to get life gems. Alright, that looks like it for... Ooh. Those might be nice. Or they might not. I honestly don't know. Now, if I drop down, I can get back up. But first, I kind of want to see where this ladder goes. Anywhere useful? Probably someone saying illusory wall or something. But we don't see that message. We only see them being accused of lying. And yet another one. Yeah, no illusory wall there. Liars. So many liars. And where does this pop out? Okay, if we drop... Oh, okay, this is here. Got it. Now we don't need to drop there. Because I know where that is. And I've been there. So let's climb back down. And then we'll head this way. What was that? Something dropped onto something. It's possible that it was just one of the corpses in here respawning or something. Hurrah for rolling indeed, and I hear a dog. So I'm not going to open that just yet. First I'll go up here. Grab that. Oh yeah, it's that guy. And then down here. Did I explore in there? I think I did. I don't recall there being much exploring. Alright. Hello, dogs. You seem content to just be dogs. Neat. So if I remember this right, yeah, if you push this in, a bunch of the Sploder dudes will come up in a cage. And if you manage to kill them all without dying, then you can get something pretty nice. But if you do end up dying, then you never get another chance. Really? So, let's give it a shot. Just gonna... yeah. Getting some distance between me and them. Ow. Okay, that might have worked out for the better. Ah! No! Well, we failed. If I had remembered what buttons were the use of my arrows, then it might have gone better. I really need to get my bow into my left hand, because you can't use it one-handed anyway. And left hand is where I'm used to having it. From my old game. But whatever. It's actually been long enough that we can call this episode here, next to our pink-haired friend. Pink and purple. Neat. Well, that's it for this episode. Join us next time when we continue exploring. See you then, friends.